Cool. Hey. Hey, welcome to my second room. Hey. What? Whoa, knowing this is the first video is like stressing me out. No, I don't like it either. How I grew my hair as a lazy natural. So originally the plan for this video was for me to have like big hair, like an afro out and everywhere, you know, to show my hair growth. Cause I've been natural for how long? I've been natural for 5 years. So I was like, oh yeah, let's show growth, you know, big fro, something pretty. And then I sweat and my roots went curly, and now it's just gonna have to be in a puff. But hopefully the puff is enough proof that my hair has grown in the 5 years I've been natural. Anyway, I wanted to share how I grew my hair from a TWA to where it is now. I think this is a perfect picture. This is the most current and up-to-date picture that I have of what my hair currently looks like. How I went from here to here, with simple tips. Disclaimer, my hair does not grow fast. I know sometimes you can click on a video where it's like, oh, how I grew my hair. And the person's like, yeah, it's just in my genetics, I grow hair fast. I don't. I did not come from a family where we grow our hair very quickly. I mean, I guess some people in my family did, but my hair does not grow fast. My hair just grows nice and slow and steady. I wanna say my hair grows at an average, I guess, span. It does not grow fast. So I'm hoping this is advice you can take, you know, and feel motivated that your hair will grow too. And I want to stop talking, so let's just get into the tips. Number one, and this is one that you've probably heard many people say, and it really is to moisturize your hair. But remember, this is lazy natural edition. I do not moisturize my hair. I do not oil my scalp weekly. I try to do it monthly, and I would say that I'm sure if you did actually keep your hair hydrated and moisturized weekly, it'd probably grow even faster. But this is a lazy natural edition. I don't do that. When I say moisturize your hair, I'm talking more so what I did in the early stages of me being natural and how I feel like that's really helped my hair grow over time. Because like I said, I started with the TWA, and I find that when I started conditioning my hair weekly, my hair grew a lot faster. And I don't know the science behind it. I just think it was being nourished well, so it was able to grow better. I used to condition my hair weekly. I don't do that anymore because now my hair is just too long and I do not feel like going through that process. How many spiders are in this room? I do try to moisturize my hair, like I said, at least once a month. I put my hair in a new protective style every month, and so that's when I'm able to properly hydrate it, and I do put oil on my scalp after I've done some sort of protective style. Number two, and this is one I know for a fact you've heard a lot, leave your hair alone. Everybody says this. Everybody literally says, stop touching your hair, stop combing your hair, stop brushing your hair, but no, legit, leave your hair alone. Protective styles, wigs, hats, headscarves. Girl, you can walk outside the house with a bonnet. Like, who cares? Stop touching it. You know that expression where it's like, a cake in an oven can't bake if you keep watching it? Because not only if you keep watching your hair, it will feel like it's growing slower, but also if you keep touching it, if you keep pulling on it, combing it, all that stuff, it does kind of stunt the growth of it because you're yanking additional hair out. Remember that we already lose a bunch of dead hair monthly, I believe. And so why are you adding to that? Protective styles are cute. Natural hair is cute too. And you can do protective styles with your natural hair, but I don't think you have to have your hair out in a fro all the time. Unless you want to, then you're gonna have to find your own method because I can't help in that department. In the early stages of when I had gone natural, I did not actually do a lot of protective styles because my hair was so short. So I would do wash and goes a lot, and I actually really liked them. You're not gonna catch me doing a wash and go now with my hair this long because I just don't like the way it looks. But even then, I tried to be a bit more cautious with it. I never detangled my hair with a comb. I always use my fingers. And minimal products, I don't use much. But now that my hair is a bit longer, I want to say probably year 3 of me being natural, I started doing more protective styles. So that's braids, that's twists, that's faux locks. I pretty much always did those. Granted, I actually really like protective styles. I love changing my hair a lot, and I love how with protective styles, you have that flexibility to do so. I can do all the colors I want to do. I can do whatever style I want to do. So for me personally, protective styles are really nice, and that's honestly kind of how it started. Originally, the plan wasn't for me to do one every month, but I just kept getting bored of my hair. And before I knew it, I was changing my hairstyle literally every single month. There were some hairstyles like faux locks I could actually stretch to 2 months. Please still wash your hair, but you can stretch that to 2 months. Number 3, low heat to no heat. If you can stop yourself from putting heat in your hair, stop yourself from putting heat in your hair. I'm not a heat person. I have always had PTSD from hot combs from curling irons, from flat irons. I don't like them, so I don't use them. But I do find that not putting such harsh heat on my hair does allow it to grow, and it also avoids heat damage. I do blow dry my hair once a month though. Because I do a protective style every month, my wash day consists of me blow drying my hair. But that's why I said low heat to no heat. If you have to use heat, keep it low. Anytime I blow dry my hair, it's always on low heat. I have never used high heat on my hair ever. I do a quick pass over my whole head with high heat, but just a quick pass. I do low heat to actually blow dry all of my hair, and I do use a heat protectant. Essentially, a lot of these tips are how you can avoid damage, because if you can avoid damage, your hair can grow. It's not so much that your hair will grow faster. Your hair is always growing, but these are ways you can ensure that your hair is strong while it's growing. And number 4, and I do think this is probably the most important, treat your wash day as a real wash day. I'm talking do the whole 9 yards. Please do not rush. Your wash day is a very important day because that's when you give your hair the full attention it actually deserves. Like I mentioned before, I only style my hair 12 times a year. Once a month is my wash day. I wash my hair once a month. And so that's a very thorough wash day. Typically my wash days always begin with me taking out my previous protective style, and I'm very, very thorough with that. If I have braids, one braid at a time, I will remove it. I will carefully detangle that one strand, and then I will trim it if I feel like I need to trim. Then I will go on to the next. Yes, it's very tedious, but like I said, if you're only gonna touch your hair 12 times a year, that is when it should be receiving the most attention and when it should be nourished the most. And so I'll do that through my whole head. It will take me like 3 hours, but it's worth it. Then I head upstairs and I will actually wash my hair. So I do really scrub and I'm careful with my roots. And this is where I say I do take very good care of my hair when I'm touching it. After I wash it, I condition, detangle with the wide tooth comb, and then I do a protein treatment. I let the protein treatment sit for 30 minutes. Then I do a deep conditioner on top. I rinse it out, deep condition for another 30 minutes. Or if I'm feeling a bit lazy, I will combine the protein treatment and the deep conditioner together in my hair and let them sit together for 30 minutes. But I will never, ever, ever, ever skip deep conditioning my hair on wash day. Never. Because if I'm only washing my hair 12 times a year, it's getting deep conditioned every month. Protein treatment I don't do every month. I do every 3 months. I just don't think you should be doing too much. But yeah, let that sit, rinse it out, and then we begin the blow drying process. And even the blow drying process is also thorough. Then I go in with the leave-in conditioner. I do have oil already in my leave-in conditioner, so my hair is extra hydrated. So typically every time I buy a new leave-in conditioner, I put at least like 10 to 20 drops of oil in there, mix it around, so that way every time I use it, I know my hair is soft and it's hydrated. So I go with my leave-in conditioner, then I go in with a heat protectant, and I will begin blow dry my hair in sections, row by row. I will use a blow drying brush and I will go through. And that's literally my wash day. It can take about 5 hours. If I take out the protective style the day before, it can take about 5 hours. If I'm taking out the protective style in that day, we're looking at 7 to 8 hours. So yes, wash day is a day. I mean, everybody's hair routine is different, but if I'm only touching my hair 12 times in a year, those days when I am touching my hair, it's getting the utmost treatment. Although I call this a lazy natural version of how I grew my hair, I do still take care of my hair. I just don't enjoy touching or doing it, which is why it's always in a protective style. Is that lazy? Is it not? I don't know. But it worked for me because I get to be free. You know, I'm not waking up, figuring out what I'm gonna do with my hair for the day. It's just done. I'm not somebody who enjoys doing my hair. I enjoy changing my hair a lot, but I don't enjoy doing it. And so I find that this is just the method that works for me because I get to have 12 different hairstyles in a year, and that's really good. I have an honorable mention, and that is less is more. I'm not bashing anybody in the natural hair community. Some people thrive off of using 20-something products, but I don't want to. I don't know if this is laziness or this is me being cheap, but I believe in having 3 go-to products, and like that's it. A shampoo you know is really good, a conditioner with great slip, a deep conditioner. Okay, that's more than 3, but you know, a good protein treatment. I don't really switch up my hair products much. I find what works for me and I stick with it. I just kind of believe in the motto, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm not opposed to trying new products, I just don't. If I'm feeling, you know, risque, I might try a new product, but really less is more. I don't think you need to be doing the absolute most to take care of your hair. Just leave it alone and keep it hydrated. And that's it. That's literally how I grew my hair. And it's still growing. Next time you see me, I don't know what my hair is gonna look like, but I do plan on doing twists or braids soon. I'm excited for those. But yeah, that's it. I will catch you guys in another video.